Good morning. So I'm listening to Taylor Switf this morning. So I'm liking her when both sounds when she was country and pop. But I kind of like her voice more that she's become more pop, more mainstream. But anyway, that's a little critique of her, so I can while I'm up this morning, acknowledge her music and also do it under fair use. Taylor, and see what your jerk off who stole your music and stuff like that. What he don't realize is you can use fair use and sing your older stuff even if he's trying to act like he owns it. See, no one can really own music. Taylor's music. Most musicians know that even though the artists try to, well, actually, your record label, by the way, dear, but anyway, the record label tries to control the music. Like you can control music that way. See, they don't understand. Anyone can sing a song legally under fair use. All right, this is Patrick Swayze from the soundtrack of Dirty Dancing, and She's Like the Wind. Now, if I sing with Patrick Swayze, right, I'm then using fair use. Say he put out an album. Well, the way that works is even if he has one popular song, the material on the album counts as, okay, fair use and towards fair use. Now, your material, for instance, if you put out a bunch of material, right, say over 30 songs, right, or 30, or say you got 5 albums before you, for instance, before, I think his name was Scooter Ray, whatever his name was. Well, anyway, you can sing your own stuff legally under fair use because of how many songs you have on each album, which entitles you to sing at least 5 of your older songs, right? Your most favorite, for examples, right? Reason you can do that is each album has 10 or more songs. Well, that means each song entitles you to use at least one song under fair use rules. Say you want to sing, the one where you're dating in high school like everybody else and you like the boy and he's got a girlfriend type thing. That happens to a lot of people sometimes, It's called a, forbidden love or crush or whatever. Well, anyway, so you're on the bleachers and he's with her and all that stuff. I went through that. I had girls I liked who didn't like me back, and were the popular girls and the not popular girls. But that happens to us all, right? Right. So, but that's reality too. That's the point, right? Well, see, if something was truthful, okay, and applies to more than one person than you can use it under fair use because then you're just talking about everyday life, right? So you can't copyright a truth. You can only copyright fictional, and even fictional stuff like the poems of Edgar Allan Poe, you can teach from that and use it for educational purposes. Well, what that means is, say you put out 5 albums, right? Well, you can sing your 5 most popular songs, okay, you want to still sing from that album as well, and Scooter can't do nothing about it under fair use, right? And, you could even rotate them, right? Say one concert, you do 5 from one album alone, right? Right. Well, because of your total material output during that time. If you put out 5 albums and Scooter owns the rights, he still can't stop you from singing the songs under fair use. But they're not telling you that. The record labels, they're not telling you how fair use really works. See, they're also supposed to put a percentage on it. But even if they don't, the usual percentage is what? 10%, 10%. Well, 10% for an album with 10 songs is how many songs that are one whole song. One whole song. So they can't stop you from singing at least 5 songs if you put out 5 albums, and Scooter just now owns the music rights, right? Now, even though, right, for example, Michael Jackson bought the publishing rights of the Beatles songs or something like that a while back with Paul McCartney and all that, had a little tiff with him. Well, the reason is he had more money than Paul, right? I mean, let's put it simple and truthful. And once he bought the publishing rights, right, which is a different thing than what Scooter did to you, but still, it still means though, okay, he can publish Beatles songs, right, and collect money for it under the royalties. But the thing is, okay, fair use still allows me to sing Penny Lane is in my ear and in my eye. Say he recorded that, or Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Now then I'm impersonating Paul's recorded voice that plays through the radio, which any musician who can imitate an artist, right, and knows how music works that way, and is doing it as a parody of impersonation, right, can do it, right? And you can sing at least 5 of your songs. Well, I'm saying, have a good day.